Cassini was one of the most ambitious efforts ever mounted in planetary exploration. A joint endeavor of NASA, ESA, and the ASI, Cassini was a sophisticated robotic spacecraft sent to study Saturn and its complex system of rings and moons in detail. The mission began on October 15, 1997, when the spacecraft launched from Earth, marking the beginning of a 20-year journey to Saturn. Cassini was a spacecraft that carried a probe called Huygens to the Saturn system. The probe, which was built by ESA, was scheduled to parachute to the surface of Saturn's largest moon, Titan, in January 2005. It would be the most distant landing to date in our solar system. Huygens returned spectacular images and other scientific results during a 2.5-hour descent through Titan's hazy atmosphere. The European Space Agency's Huygens probe was a unique, advanced spacecraft and a crucial part of the overall Cassini mission to explore Saturn. The probe was about 9 feet wide and weighed roughly 700 pounds. It was built like a shellfish. A hard shell protected its delicate interior from high temperatures during the 2.5-hour descent through the atmosphere of Saturn's giant moon, Titan. The probe had two parts, the entry assembly module and the descent module. The entry assembly module carried the equipment to control Huygens after separation from Cassini, and a heat shield that acted as a brake and as thermal protection. The descent module contained the scientific instruments and 3 different parachutes that were deployed in sequence to control Huygens' descent to the surface of Titan. After it landed, the probe support equipment remained attached to the orbiting spacecraft. The support equipment included the electronics necessary to track the probe, recover the data gathered during its descent, and process and deliver the data to the orbiter. The data was then transmitted or downlinked from the orbiter to Earth. Okay. Oh, this is a long one. Okay. Huygens returned spectacular images and other scientific results. The probe was able to discover icy plumes spraying from fractures on Saturn's moon, Enceladus, leading to the understanding that the moon possesses a global ocean of liquid water, likely with hydrothermal activity on the seafloor. It also found Saturn's rings to be active and dynamic.